Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of May 25th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and also hitting the hype button as well. Thank you so much for doing that. And of course, for all the lovely comments. I truly appreciate them. They give me inspiration. They help me go and keep going. So I really do truly appreciate all the kind words that you say to me. It gives me that strength to hang on and keep going. So thank you for doing that for me. All right, coming out with the Karma card. So good things coming in for you. You've earned this. You know, you're finally getting to step out of the shadows, come into your true strength, going forward, believing in yourself. And the universe is inviting you to accept more good things into your life. So that's beautiful. Look at that. 9 of Cups, the fruits of your labor. Time, energy, and effort. And this is something that you wanted. You know, this is like a dream come true or a wish come true for you. Something that you've been thinking about doing for a while or having, and now you have that opportunity. You know, this wish come true is really going to help you to regenerate yourself again. You know, look at situations in different ways. You're feeling more emotional, stable, and enjoying life a little bit more. You have more expectations for yourself going forward, more beliefs that things are getting better each day. And the King of Rods, so most definitely stepping into your power. You're motivated to make changes in your life in all areas. You're making plans for the future, for trips, enjoyment more in your life. You're inviting that inspiration of more lighter, happier moments in your life instead of, 9 to 5, go to work, come home, cook meals, that sort of thing. You're starting to experience more joy in your life, opening up to that. And you're using all your tools here of knowledge, what you've learned, what you've experienced, and sharing it with those that you care about. The 2 of Cups. I like that. That's coming together with a like-minded person. Finding commitment in one another, joy, uplifting. This is a good partnership for you. Now, whether this is a friend or somebody that's coming into your life, somebody you may marry in the future, but this is a really solid, good connection. One that you can rely on and they can rely on from you. You just fit like a glove on a hand. You enjoy each other's companies. You have the same expectations in life and joy. And you really start to understand one another much better. And the 5 of Rods. Okay, so there's a little bit of competition here. Maybe you've, decided that you were going to try something different. And realizing that, okay, yes, there's competition and everything in life. But you don't want the conflict that goes with it. Competition's one thing, conflict's another. So, there's disagreements, and you're just removing yourself from that. You've said your piece, you've done what you had to do, and now you're stepping back. If this is applying for a job where there's other people competition, feeling that there's competition in something as well for yourself, and it might not exist. So you're learning to see what's really before you. And the 6 of Rods, yes, your victory lap. Finally getting to have something in your life. Joy, freedom, public recognition. You're making progress here and you're moving into this. This is self-confidence coming back. You're believing in yourself. Understanding that, you have that dream mentality back, that anything you desire you can have, you just have to step into it. And that's what you're doing here. You're opening yourself back up into that strength that you have within you. And the Emperor, yeah, see, you're taking the leadership role here. You wanted something in your life to change, and you're going through with it. You're the one who's going to be the rock here, understanding that structures around you will change all the time. But you now understand what it takes for you to have your dream come true and what it takes to get there. So, woo, you're very focused on getting your desires for your future. So, good for you. Yeah, see the strength that you have? You really do have strength and determination. Whether you see it or not, other people see it in you. You have courage, stability, power, in your actions and your voice. This is your inner strength coming out. Pardon me. And you are so focused. And it's a good space to be in right now for you, because it just seems to help you to balance your life out, which sounds kind of weird, but it helps you to know which way you're going, what it takes to get there, what you have to do to accomplish it, all those sort of things. And it just seems to calm you down, because then you have a direction now. And the Six of Cups, yes. A little bit of nostalgia. Maybe you've got together with somebody that you haven't seen in a while, and they just help you to put that childish, mindset back within you, that anything's possible and everything's doable. So you're really in a good position right now. Your mind is flooded with new ideas and optimism, and it really helps you to move forward even more. You're having happy memories, and it really is a good place to be in that nostalgia. Just knowing what it is, perhaps you said to somebody, who knows when you were younger, and they come back around and you find out that you already have stepped into a few of these positions that you said, and it just sort of brings back that memory of true happiness to you. And the Chariot, look at you taking charge, going forward, understanding you're in control of this. You're motivated, you're making progress, and you're definitely taking action this week. You are determined, and you have the willpower to accomplish whatever this is that you're after. You're in control of it. So this is your starting point, your departure from something into something brand new. Some of you are taking trips here. So you're making sure your vehicles are in good running order, that sort of thing. You're making sure there's no hiccups along the way, or as best that you can control it. And the Seven of Rods, yes, determined, knowing what it is you need, want, and desire in your life, and going after it. So if there's any challenges, there won't be much. You're protecting what you believe in, you're maintaining control, and you're going for it. And this is just the beginning. That's why these are coming to bloom, because this is just you coming out of your shell. And the King of Swords, cutting through all the things that have been holding you back. If there's been a problem, you're definitely dealing with it. If there's been any obstacles or objects in your way, you're removing them. You're finding solutions for anything in your life right now. If it feels like it was a struggle before, it's gone. You're getting credit for work that you've done already, and you can take that knowledge with you, so it cuts out half the road process. Like if you're going back to school to take a course or something, you already have enough knowledge within you that it's going to make this a breeze. And I really like that for you, because you do wonder and worry about what other people think, but right now you've cut that all off. You know what you need to do, and that's all that matters, because you have the backing of the people that care about you. You're definitely taking care of your health here, which is wonderful, and you're making a plan for the future. Yeah, the Temptress, look at you, just beginning. Things are really starting to balance out. which helps you to feel more empowered, more harmony, more peace, not feeling like you're, always sludging through the river here. You're finding the meaning that makes you content. So the path is getting so much better. And the Two of Swords, that's all right. There's a decision that needs to be made. And it's a difficult one for you because you know where you're at and what you have already. And you also want to step out and do something else. So you're at a crossroads right now, trying to figure out not only how to go about it, but when to do it. So right now, the universe is asking you to make that choice, make that decision. And then once you do, like you always have, you forge forward, you go for it. So you're just trying to make that decision this week. And the Five of Cups, yes. Looking back at your past mistakes. And that's okay. We've all have them. This is, you just gaining knowledge from it. You're not denying it. You're looking at it hard so that you don't repeat. You can't change, fix, or undo it. But you can learn from it. And that's what you're doing right now. You've gone within. You're really having a really soul-searching experience so that you can correct the steps that you're taking for your future. And there's still 2 cups there. So you're going to pick those up and you're going to travel on. But you're taking the knowledge with you so that you're not going to repeat or have any more hiccups. Ooh, nice. Queen of Rods. I like when she shows up because that's success, venture, management skills. You're stepping up. You know what you want and you are truly in touch with you. You know what you want to do. You know how to do it. What steps is necessary. So you're taking that bold step forward. And it's a lucky period for you right now because not only do you have the drive, but the universe can see where you're headed, what you're having in your life, what you're developing in yourself as you go. And it's just sort of like clearing the path, making it much easier for you to step into this. And this is just your beginning. And the Shadow, yes. Yeah, poor thing. You're having so much conflict within yourself. Do's, don'ts, coulds, woulds, those sort of things. And you're all up in your head wondering what is the next move? Is it a good move? Those sort of questions. But you're learning to stop doubting yourself so much and step into the light. Step out of the shadow. Stop overthinking. Stop overanalyzing and try. Because you're realizing that if you don't try, it will forever bother you. So you're learning to release a lot of things in your life so that you can step into this future that you desire. But you're going for it. You're going to make that decision this week because it's time to do it one way or the other. And you're taking that step. So good for you for recognizing that. All right. Yeah, perfect. Isn't that perfect? The Ace of Wands. Opportunity, boy, is knocking here for all it's worth. There's a new career for many of you, a new project getting off the ground. And this is creative, so it really helps you to grow because you like that sort of stuff. This is an opportunity that is just lining up. This is going to be a labor of love for you, something that you truly enjoy. You feel stronger about it, sure of yourself. Wow, that's wonderful. So you get to, this is your spark of inspiration to move forward. And you have a lot of people on your side and backing you as well, which really helps you to feel right place, right time. So you're letting go of, out with the old and in with the new and starting fresh. So good for you for recognizing, taking the steps and moving yourself forward on this. But you are really understanding that you have somebody who has your back, somebody who watches over you, helps you. They're like your rock when you need it, like you are for them. So you're really stepping into this new future. All right, and your oracle card. Unfounded fear. Focusing on the worst case scenario. allowing worries to grow out of proportion to the problem. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.